Check this.
Hello, this is Socially Triggered. This video is on how free speech and the right to offend is lost in the UK. Hashtag grossly offensive. Mark Meechan, known as YouTuber Count Dankula, instructed his dog to perform a salute when he said sieg, heil, or gas the Jews. He uploaded the video trick in 2016 and the video went quickly viral. Meechan claimed that he taught the dog to salute and do these commands to irk his girlfriend who owned the dog. In 2016, the video, he can be heard saying he wanted to turn the dog into the least cute thing he could think of, which is a Nazi. Here's the original video.
My girlfriend is always ranting and raving about how cute and adorable her wee dog is. And so I thought I would turn him into the least cute thing that I could think of, which is a Nazi. Buddha, do you want to gas the Jews? Do you want to gas the Jews? Mum will gas the Jews, son. You want to gas the Jews? Do you want to gas the Jews? Come on, gas the Jews. Come on, gas the Jews, son. Come on. Do you want to gas the Jews? Do you want to gas the Jews? Do you want to gas the Jews? Gas the Jews. Jews. It's time to get up now, Buddha. It's time to get up. Do I gas the Jews?
Ausgekehlt wurde von dem leichten Zeug, das sie für Heil zu finden begann. Heute müssen wir selbst...
Sieg, heil. Sieg, heil. Sieg, heil. Sieg, heil. Gas the Jews. Gas the Jews. Do you want to gas the Jews? Buddha, do you want to gas the Jews? Come on, gas the Jews, mate. Come on, gas the Jews. Gas the Jews. Sieg, heil. Sieg, heil. Sieg, heil. Sieg, heil. Sieg, heil. Who's a good wee Nazi? What, gas the Jews? Gas the Jews? Gas the Jews? Gas the Jews. I'm not racist, by the way. I just really wanted to her off. Jews.
He later apologized after being arrested, saying he didn't actually hate the Jewish people and that the Holocaust was an awful thing. Meechan was found guilty under the Communications Act, and the judge involved in the case, Sheriff Derek O'Carroll, said that Meechan's calling the video comedic was no magic wand to get off scot-free. O'Carroll said that the court had taken into account an individual's freedom of expression, but that such a right also comes with responsibility. Meechan's lawyer insisted that his client had not acted out of malice and meant for only a small group of people to see the video. He also added that Meechan holds tolerant and liberal views. On March 20th, Meechan was convicted of committing a hate crime. Sheriff O'Carroll is deferring the sentencing of Meechan until April 23rd for background reports and restriction of liberty assessment. Speaking outside the court, the first offender said, We're going to appeal. There has been a miscarriage of justice. Here is Tommy Robinson's video after the verdict.
Count Dankula has just been convicted. He's been found guilty of causing, under the Communications Act, of being grossly offensive. That's right. It's a crime to be grossly offensive. He'll be sentenced at 2 o'clock. I'd rather just spiel on what I think. In the fact that what he's been convicted of is telling a joke. Is a joke. He's been convicted. The judge did not accept, the judge did not believe that it was simply to annoy his girlfriend. The judge believed he purposely intended to cause mass offence. That's his purpose thing. Where in reality, if he did want to cause mass offence, who cares? Sure, we're not allowed to offend people. You can joke about the Irish. You can joke about the English. You can joke about anything. But what we found out under... He said, let me go back to what he said. He said that it was grossly offensive. He's been convicted of it being grossly offensive. 3 million people watched that video. Not one person made a complaint. 3 million people watched the video, not one person made a complaint. It couldn't have been that grossly offensive. People couldn't have... And in context, it was a joke. But right now, he's facing prison.
Some of the leaders of the Jewish communities as well said that they were really upset about it, and they had a lot of...
Not one person made a complaint. Not one person made a complaint. He didn't make a complaint. The one person that they got a statement of is the Scottish Police hate crime representative. They went to him. Not one person made a complaint.
The judge said you have to keep in mind reasonable enlightenment of a multiracial society.
Yeah, the judge said you have to keep in mind the reasonable enlightenment of a multiracial society. So as we become more diverse and more multicultural, you can't speak. Okay? You cannot joke. You certainly cannot offend.
The description of it being a joke is not a magic wand.
Yeah, but comedians joke about this stuff. Comedians joke every day. Comedians joke on TV shows. Comedians joke at theatres. It's a joke. It's a joke. It doesn't matter that it's a joke, no. It does not matter that it's a joke. I can't believe listening to that judge. How anyone can't watch it and see that it's a joke. When you go through the man's history, you can see he's got no Nazi past. He's not a racist. He's a self-admitting communist. He's told you that himself.
What was offensive was the fact that he uploaded the video and edited it, and it took him 3 days to put the video together. That's why it's offensive.
And he said he should have taken the video down.
And he should have. Yeah, once he realised the video was offensive, he should have taken it down.
The repetition of the photograph.
It's part of our right not to offend people.
So he said he didn't believe that it was...
Part of our right not to offend people.
The video was threatening.
Yeah, the video was threatening because apparently seeing a little dog lift its paw up under the command gas the Jews would scare people.
So once again, for people just joining, what's the verdict?
People just joining, the verdict is that Count Dankula has been convicted and found guilty under the Communications Act of being grossly offensive. He will be sentenced at 2 o'clock. He will go back in the sense 2 o'clock, where he could be sent to prison. And if you care about free speech, if you care about your rights, if you care about people who are free to joke, if you told a joke about the Irish, you wouldn't go to jail. You certainly wouldn't be convicted under the Communications Act. Anyway, I hope there's lots of Jewish people that watch this afterwards and are as offended at the fact that a man's been convicted for a joke video. Because that's David Baddiel. It come out in court that David Baddiel, who's one of the most famous Jews in Britain, he's the Jewish comedian. He has come out in support of Count Dankula as how ridiculous this court trial is. What this court trial is, I don't even believe, is about the fact that Jews are offended. What this is about is implementing laws that silence people and stop people talking, joking, criticising and having speech. That's what this is about, in my opinion. Yes. And think about this. We've had a man who made a joke video. He made a joke video. He's come to court, he's been convicted. We have a Quds march every single year through our capital city. We have Hezbollah flags, which are terrorist organisations' flags. We have hate preacher after hate preacher after hate preacher across this country I'm in right now who are anti-Semitic on a daily basis in their sermons, in their mosques. They're not being convicted, they're not being dragged to court on hate speech. This is very selective in who they prosecute. It's selective, and this is done to send a message to people to say shut up speaking, shut up criticising and shut up joking when it comes to our multiracial, diverse community that we now have. And the sentence is at 2 o'clock. So at 2 o'clock we'll be going back in there. He's there. Do you know what? It was quite emotional to watch because even before the conviction was read out, his partner's holding her hand, and I know what that's like. I know what it's like for his missus. I know what it's like for his mum. His mum's now getting a phone call saying he's been convicted. They're all panicking and worrying that the man's going to go to jail because he made a joke video. He made a video that was a joke. I'll tell you what, our laws are a joke.
So once again, what was the verdict?
The verdict was he's been found guilty under the Communications Act of being grossly offensive.
I mentioned that they mentioned freedom of speech, but they said
Yeah, they mentioned freedom of speech, but said that there's no argument to it because he was offensive to a specific minority. How many of you people are offended? How many of you people are grossly offended when you see sermons by hate preachers or you see what they're saying? That doesn't matter though. Oh, stop, get out of my face, I'm going to go on a proper rant.
Understand that hate crimes carry a life sentence. My question is, was his video offensive and worthy of conviction? Should the government punish hate speech? What is hate speech? What are the limits to free speech? This has been Socially Triggered. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.